So by the time they play Kentucky, do you think that Stoops and Napier could be fired?
Yep.
And they'd be two interim coaches.
Two interim coaches playing in that game.
That's crazy.
There we go. That'll be my prediction. We'll have to write that one down.
Yeah, we'll have to keep up with that.
Beat William and Mary, who I didn't even know William and Mary had a football team.
Well, and you should beat somebody that only has two players out there, and one of them, William and Mary. You beat a married couple.
Both of them weren't that good.
You beat a married couple. Right? Well, you put a husband and wife against 11 players. Of course, they should win.
Another Major League Baseball. This is for the old folks that watch our show. Yogi Berra.
Yogi.
And not the one that steals picnic baskets. He played for the Yankees.
I'm wondering if that's the same chock full of nuts.
Well, yeah, probably. Because look when it was introduced in 1930.
I don't trust AI.
No, this is Wikipedia. It's way more trustworthy. Yeah.
If I was a bat boy on Mother's Day,
That's right, bat boy time.
Yeah.
That's right, bat boy time.
Yeah, I'd be happy. I'd
just let me be a bat boy on Mother's Day. We'll put Mom in the audience. Hey, Mama, I'm the bat boy.
Yeah. I'd fly her out to come see me be bat boy. Would you not? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be a big deal.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Mama, get on the plane. I'm going to be the bat boy.
Yeah, you got to come to this one.
That's what they need to do, make overtime points half points.
Watch them do that one.
Overtime now will be half points. Then you always know when it's an overtime game if they do half points.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
No, actually, you wouldn't. Right?
Oh, you wouldn't really know that, though. Live from high atop Scott Social Media Studios in the heart of the Cedar City, just outside of America's Music City, this is the one and only Mike and Jrod Show with your hosts, Michael Clay and Jrod Scott.
Hey-o!
Hey-o!
Here we go! There it is. Crowd's excited
Kind of low, isn't it?
as we come in. It is a little low. I'll turn it up. Welcome in. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Here we go. Show 55. This is a big week. Full slate of SEC games. All 16 teams are playing. 8 games. It's also 2 days from the third Saturday in October. Everybody knows what that is. If you don't, you're probably not watching this show, and it doesn't matter. So, yeah. There's 3 top 25 matchups going to happen in the SEC.
So there was somebody who didn't know today, by the way. My youngest daughter. Can you believe I've not trained up my children right?
Well,
I said, do you know what the third Saturday is in October? It's a big day. And she goes,
Halloween.
she goes, I said, maybe it's worth a Google. Have you seen the Batman movie? Like the Lego Batman movie?
Maybe. I don't know.
So the Joker is talking about all the bad characters, like Condiment King.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, it's worth a Google.
Okay, no, I haven't seen it.
I'll
no.
have to find a clip.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's copyrights around that. I'm sure there is.
Maybe, yeah. I
Probably
wouldn't
get in trouble on that one.
Yeah. We did that one time, and I couldn't make any shorts from that show. But, yeah, here we are, the Double Nickel Show, 55.
The double nickel, huh?
We are smack dab every show right now, from the 40s to the 50s, man. It seems like there's linebackers everywhere.
My favorite.
Yeah, your favorite position. Linebacker's good. You get to really lay some licks.
Whip
on
'em up.
people. Yeah. So we'll get into it. We'll go through some 55s. I got 3 here. And then I'll let you know which one we honor. If you're watching, maybe you can see when the one camera goes to the shows us from that angle and you can see the board. But anyway, number 55, first one, Terrell Suggs. Played college ball at Arizona State. He's a linebacker. Was the first round 10th pick overall in the 02 draft, or 03 draft, I should say, for the Ravens. And one of my favorite things is he played from 03 to 2018, all with the Ravens. Well, I say that 1 year in 19 he played with the Cardinals and Chiefs, and then he retired. He's a two-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl 47 and 54, I believe, if I'm reading my Roman numerals right. 47 would be XLVII.
Would be extra large victory.
Yep.
Double.
And then if I'm right on 54, LIV, right? Yeah.
Live?
Yeah, right. And L is 50, I believe. So
If you're living. I guess
that's right.
Must be living right.
Yeah. If you ain't living, then you're dying or something. What's that saying?
I don't know.
Matthew
I don't know that
No, he says LIVIN. Living.
Matthew McConaughey does?
Says something like that. That's in
I
what
thought
you
it
call
was just
it.
that thing from that movie that he always said.
Yeah.
What's his saying that he always
Dazed and
says?
Confused.
All right.
Yeah, but he says something about living and he spells it LIVIN.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So yeah,
That
Suggs.
explains his Texas education.
That's right. He's a two-time. Yeah, I said that. 2011 Defensive Player of the Year, 2003 Defensive Rookie of the Year, 7-time Pro Bowl. He's in the Ravens Ring of Honor.
Ravens.
And he still holds a record for most tackles for a loss, career-wise, 202.
I feel like the Ravens need to have a chant going. Caw, caw,
Caw,
caw.
caw. I don't know. Yeah, I don't
That's
know
not
what they're
something they do,
chanting.
is it?
No, it's probably more like a eek or something.
Is that what it really is?
I don't know. It's eerie. Ravens eerie.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
Sound
I think of Stephen
a
King or
raven.
what's the
Yeah, I do. I mean, I picture him
what's the
being
old-
freaky looking.
the old book writer that oh man, Polk. That was awesome.
There it is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's very intimidating.
No.
Maybe you got a whole swarm of them. Wasn't there that movie or whatever
there's
where
a-
they had the birds?
Oh,
Isn't it Birds,
yeah.
the movie?
Now that would be a little too much.
That'd be scary.
Um,
It was a very freaky movie, man.
yeah, it was. So let's see. We got Sugg.
Raven, you're like, what is that?
Yeah, you're scaring me now. Oh, and then one last thing on old Terrell Suggs. His nickname, T-Sizzle.
T-Sizzle for Dizzle, baby.
That's right.
He sounds like he's a buddy with Snoop Dogg.
He might have been.
T-Sizzle.
Let's
like
see.
Bacon.
All right.
I'm the bacon, baby.
Yeah. I'm sizzling. Just call
Sizzle.
me bacon.
Just call me bacon.
Next 55, Derek Brooks, a linebacker out of Florida State. He was a first-round 28th pick in 95. The Buccaneers drafted him.
The Bucks.
And then he was loyal. He played his whole career at the Bucks from 95 to 08. He, Super Bowl champ of Super Bowl 37, which is XXXVII.
You're just flexing right now. I
Yeah,
see
I'm
what's
a
going
Roman
on here.
numeral reader.
That's right. You're just flexing your
I'm very literate in Roman numerals.
literate skills.
Defensive Player of the Year in 02. He was Walter Payton Man of the Year in 2000. 5-time first team All-Pro, 11-time Pro Bowler. He's on the NFL 2000s All-Decade team. He's in the Buccaneers Ring of Honor. The Buccaneers retired as number 55. He's in the Pro and College Football Hall of Fame. This is a pretty cool little tidbit here. Oh, look,
I
we got
knew
some
I'd
people
stir.
chatting.
I knew I'd stir Reagan's pot there.
And so, I was wondering. I couldn't wait to see what these chats. We got several chatted in already. After he retired, I like this on Derek Brooks. After he retired, he served as a co-owner and president of Tampa Bay Storm, an arena football league from 2011 to 2017. So
Be a lot of-
not only an athlete, but a executive businessman.
A lot of business going on.
Mm-hmm. And then the next 55 we got, last one I got for you is Junior Seau.
Ooh, yeah.
That's right. I was going to say, I bet you remember him.
Yeah, I do.
I do too. I remember him the most. He played at USC from 87 to 89. First round, 5th overall pick. So they were all 3 first round picks.
Jeez.
Not in the same year, obviously. But He with the Chargers drafted him, and he played
It's
with
what, 56 in the first round? Isn't that how it is?
no 30.
30. It's
However
the number
many
of teams.
Yeah,
Number of
30,
teams.
which is 32 now.
Sorry.
Yeah, Junior Seau, linebacker, SC. Chargers from 1990 to 2002. Then he moved to the Dolphins from 03 to 05. And then he was on the Patriots from 06 to 09. So he played 20 seasons. 1994 NFL Man of the Year, 6-time first team All-Pro, a 12-time Pro Bowler. He's on the 90s All-Decade team. The NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time team. He's in the Chargers Hall of Fame. The Chargers have retired his number 55. He's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And here is a tidbit. He did not learn to speak English until he was 7 years old.
What?
He's American Samoan, or his
Oh,
family's
wow.
Samoan, and so he was born in San Diego. Soon after he was born, they moved back to like America Samoa, and then once
So Samoa, they speak what? Spanish?
I don't know what they speak, to be honest.
Because I thought Samoa was Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it not?
Well, it's around there somewhere, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
I guess I
that
should
area.
Google it, huh?
My Asian Pacific, right? That'd be Asian Pacific.
Yeah, I guess it would.
I don't know that history there. But, and then, hey, on a sad note, but, we talk about, we had Mike Webster, and then who was the original guy that they did.
Samoan Islands, Polynesian
Samoan.
people.
Yeah, Samoa language.
A Polynesian language spoken by Samoans.
There we go. So, no, it wasn't English.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. He spoke Roman numerals. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, so the language is language of Samoan, and I'm trying to find Polynesia, French Polynesia. So
French
maybe they
Polynesia,
spoke French.
yeah. Oh.
French
Man,
Polynesia.
this coffee's good. I need Samoan.
Samoan.
I couldn't wait to do that joke.
Yeah, you couldn't.
Um,
So official languages of French Polynesia is French and Tahitian,
Tahitian.
like Tahiti.
Yeah. No way. You don't say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess Tahiti is one of the islands. What is this line across the middle?
A time zone line, maybe?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Leeward Islands is to the left, and Windward,
Islands. Gotcha. So Tahiti is part of it. Bora Bora. Man,
Yeah.
we need to go to French
Man,
Polynesia.
I'd love to just island hop through there.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Shame I couldn't afford a boat that would actually survive the trip. I mean, it's
Yeah.
in the middle of the ocean.
Right. Oh, way out there.
Way out there. There ain't nothing for forever.
There's like 47,000 people in American Samoa Island. That's not a lot, unless it's a
not a
tiny.
lot.
I don't know how they're all piled in there.
It's not a lot.
Uh,
You're going to get to know your relatives
Isn't that where
real quick and easy.
What's the old Disney girl from?
Oh, yeah, the
rock
cartoon movie.
Yeah, yeah. Moana.
Moana, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, there
Moana.
it is over there. What's up? All
somebody
right.
Somebody, somebody pitched into us, huh?
Well, I wondered. I was like, man, what I'm missing. I was
Oh,
looking
the
in the
chat.
middle. I was like, but it's over
Yeah,
there.
because
I
I'm
got
over
you.
here working. I'm trying to see and work, and trying to get the survey done. I'm slacking.
Yeah,
today,
so, all right, I'll wrap up the 55, and we'll get in because there's a lot of good college talk here, and we got people chatting already, talking it up. So who I'm going to honor, 55, I'm going to go with Junior Seau.
Nice.
He also had a clothing company for a while called Seau, S-A-Y, Ow. It was gear, like
owl, like ouch.
yeah, A-O-W. So I'm going to go with Junior Seau. We'll honor this show, 55, and call this the Junior Seau episode. And all right, man.
Man, you're racing, and I'm not done.
Well, do you want me to keep? I can give you another. This is more of a sad tidbit on Junior Seau. But any sports people, if they know, he ended up committed suicide.
Oh no.
Yeah, in 2012, I think. I think it was 2012. But just like I was talking, Mike Webster, he suffered from CTE. After you pass away, they do those studies, and from too many hits to the head or concussions through football.
So that did him in.
And he had CTE, and Frank Wycheck suffered from that, I believe. Because he had a ton of concussions, and I can't remember, but a lot of these football guys that goes to the, to that point of hitting, and that, what was that movie that Will Smith played
Go to the other land.
Yeah. So, well, and that's why they're trying to, with these.
Oh, you're talking about the fancy medical name.
Yeah, it's CTE. I can't tell you. That's what they call
What
it.
the full
Short
name
for
is.
chronic something.
Dr. Dre's chronic.
But yeah. So, but yeah, we'll go with Junior Seau on this.
I should be serious. This
Yeah.
is serious.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm not gonna make a joke on that. But yeah, so
Just
That's
hard
what
to
we're
have
gonna go.
serious topics when we're trying to be funny.
I know it. Well, it's a transition we got to learn to be better at.
Yeah.
Man, so last week we had some good games. We'll talk about some games.
I'm almost there.
Man, we got a lot.
Dude, there is a
firing.
lot of
James
big
Franklin
time.
got fired. See, Georgia struggled early with Auburn. Did you see the controversy?
Well, hang on. I
in the
want to talk
first
about
half.
this James Franklin thing. Is
Well,
What-
you're
what did they
typing
get-
in. I didn't know you was even
I'm going to
listening
try
to
to
me.
talk and do it at the same time.
Okay.
If you're covering topics I want to talk about.
Well, I was just trying to cover. Can I be on YouTube and Facebook Live at the same time? I don't know, Sean. But you're chatting. You've chatted on both, so maybe.
Yeah, I'd say you can.
Yeah.
You can be special like that.
And
Oh
so
my goodness!
We got Roll Tide.
How
Roll.
exciting is this?
Yeah.
Did you already know this?
Yeah. Yep. And I got some tidbit on that too.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
Roll Tide
I
rolled.
must have missed one because I'm at number 8 and I don't have 8. Nope, there it is.
They claim you need to
the
learn
last
how to do proper research before posting on social media.
Yeah, so I guess this is in
And,
relation to the Bear Bryant.
Yeah. And technically you're right. It just gets under Alabama fans' skin, and I think that's why it was posted. I don't,
Technically, I'm right, huh?
yeah, you're right, because the post
Reagan
was
just can't handle the truth.
yeah.
Is that what it is?
Robert Nealon of UT had head-to-head with Bear Bryant, was like, I can't remember, 5-0-2 or something, and I can't remember the exact number, so nobody roast me on here for
So
getting
what's the
them
big
wrong.
deal? Why does Bama fans say it's a lie?
Well, because Bear Bryant was at Kentucky when they had all those, and not at Alabama. So they don't claim, that as
Doesn't
theirs.
say Alabama.
Yeah, but it's still Bear Bryant. And I think the picture you posted did show Houndstooth, and that would be wrong because he would have been wearing
Yeah, 'cause
Kentucky
that would've
blue.
been Kentucky blue. He
But
wouldn't have been
nonetheless, Robert Nealon for UT did beat.
very deceptive.
Well, a little, but he beat. To your credit, it didn't say Alabama.
Nope.
So it just
It just
said
gets under
Bear
their
Bryant.
skin, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, it's a shot. Somebody sent me this week. He messaged me a video, and I think you've seen it. It's this guy talking about how he just hates Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've seen that one.
I just hate him. I just, so
Like, why do you hate him?
yeah. So it's a fun week, and I like it because the
I'll
I'll make
number of
fun of both
posts
of them because I don't
that
have
have been hate Tennessee week or hate Alabama week or like it's just crazy. I mean, I don't.
it's fun.
Here's
though.
the deal. Like back in my day,
Yeah.
Bama was irrelevant, man. Bama was irrelevant, and I know that's really going to drive Bama fans crazy. But in the '90s,
Well,
the
everybody-
relevant team was Florida.
Yeah.
And so, like,
yeah, but I mean, if you
I mean,
then
third
you get,
Saturday in
yeah,
October has always been something special,
right?
no matter what. Speaking of, I got to get my cigars ready.
And some would say Bear Bryant made the third Saturday in October special when he went to Alabama and started
That's correct.
beating with UT and
That's
beating
correct.
them. I don't know what the
Well, and
overall
the thing
record
was,
is.
my
We should have looked
understanding
that
was
up.
the story is that they chose the third Saturday in October so that when they traveled, they would get to see the changing of the trees, of the
Yeah,
leaves in the trees.
yeah.
So
Uh,
I've still got the live thing on here.
but
Not been running our chat. I'm slacking, man. When I'm trying to do this survey, I can't concentrate.
yeah, we slacked. Yeah, you're not good, a good conversationalist when you're working on stuff
Yeah.
during the show. But are you about there?
I'm
though?
close, though.
Okay, you're
I'm
about to
close.
post it. So
Yeah.
he's finishing up the picks so that when we get to them, you guys can pick along with us. And so speaking of that, I can give that the results. That's what I should have given. That'll take up a little
that's
time.
important.
So we have the picks. You can go to MikeandJrod.com, pick with us. Click on the survey link, and Jared's about to get this week's up.
It's already up on the link tree, and it's going to be
yeah.
up on the Facebook page right now.
So if you beat us, if you beat everybody, basically you got to win and beat us too. But if you don't beat us, you don't win a hat. So, but we're giving out hats each week. And last week we had two new. I believe it was the first time they picked, and they finished 1 and 2. Shane Bentley is the winner this week, and he wins the hat that we got sitting up there. It's that style anyway, not that hat. We're going to leave it there. He went 7 and 1 against the spread.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, that's the second 7 and 1 we've had this year. And
Clearly, he needs to be in Vegas.
You go 7 and 1, you're going to win the hat. I would say.
I'd say.
You're going to win. So
I think Reagan got close again, didn't he?
I tell you what Reagan is, consistent, and I'll tell you what he's going to – I already know what he's going to pick this week, 5 and 3. He has been – I'm going to have to look.
He has been every week, I think.
It may not have been every single week, but Reagan has been –
close.
I bet he's been – was this week – we've had 7 weeks of picking. I bet 5 of the 7 he's gone 5 and 3. And that's pretty good when you go to picking spreads and all that.
Yeah, those are good odds. I mean, when you think about I think I'm happy with 500, man. I think we've been 500 2 weeks in a row now.
But yeah,
weren't you and I both 500 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're not picking the same, are we? Are we picking?
No, we'll be different.
But somehow we still end up with the same number, huh?
We're pretty solid at 4 and 4. So if you can get better than 500, you're gonna beat us. You just got to worry about beating those ones that. Reagan at 5 and 3, and then the ones that go 7 and 1 occasionally.
That's crazy.
So yeah, Shane Bentley, and then a newcomer that also picked for the first time. I believe Jim. It was Jim. He went 6 and 2.
So I'd be curious to see what our fans think. Speaking of that James Franklin stuff, who are they going to replace James Franklin with?
I don't know.
Like, what do they think they're going to do?
They're behind the scenes.
Have they not
it must
watched
have been,
Tennessee's drama? Did they not
yeah,
learn anything?
Yeah, I'm not sure because maybe behind. Just last year, they were 1 game away from making the national championship game.
That's right. I mean, they were like top of the hill. Are you going to go win a national championship, get fired the next year? That's like saying Day is going to go, oh, okay, I lost to Michigan again, I'm fired. But I won every other game, and I won a national championship.
Right, yeah. I mean, and he's consistently, now you could say, well, he didn't have a strong schedule, whatever, and you might have an argument, but he's consistently won 10 games a year. And ultimately, isn't that what you want?
Yeah, a
10
winner.
and 2, and you got a chance at.
Well, and a lot of the complaints were related to him not being able to beat the rivals, right? Beat the big games.
Yeah.
But
now that is his knock, but I mean, you get rid of him, and then you go on the coaching carousel for the next 6 years. You get three coaches in
3
6
losers.
years. Yeah, like I don't know.
You better make sure that your contract doesn't have a buyout clause.
Yeah, because I was talking to somebody either today or yesterday at work.
Hired Derek Mason.
Oh gosh, that would be funny. Yeah, that would be so funny. No, like so right now, like the Titans, I'd take Jeff Fisher back in 8-8 back in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
You know, everybody was tired of that going 8-8, and then we ain't. Vrabel had a couple good years, but man, I'd love to have 8-8 back.
So Jeff Fisher, that was what? Is that 3 coaches ago or 2 or 4?
4, I believe. I'd have to look that up, but yeah. So the buyout for what you call it for Franklin too was like 50 million, 52 million, something like that.
Oh, it was a lot of money.
Yeah, and they offered it up.
Oh, I forgot. It's going to do the whole Oilers
There we
franchise
go.
too. So Jeff Fisher, 94 to
1,
96,
2, 3,
97 to
4,
98, 99 to 2010.
5 coaches ago.
Mike
been
Munchak.
So from 2010, Titans have had 5 coaches in 15 years. Well, yeah, and then if you count the intern,
Ken Wisenhut.
yep,
That's not too bad of a record for him.
3 and 20.
Oh, I thought this is total games. The first column's total games.
Yeah,
No, that's. I
That's
thought it was like 23 and 3.
Yeah.
No.
Vrabel. They maybe should still have Vrabel. Maybe is what really that you have 1 out of the 5 now that was probably all right.
And is McCoy the interim?
Yeah, he is the interim.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
Vrabel was the AP Coach of the Year in 2021. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they had a good year.
Fisher's record's pretty good, though. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I mean that's a little over 500. 110 and 82, 57% winning percentage.
500 in the NFL.
I would
Middle of the
take
road.
that winning percentage over the last 15 years since he left. Yeah,
Brutal,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's been bad.
And then you look at all the drama going around North Carolina now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just rumors. But
I mean,
people
it's first year, right? Isn't
Yeah.
his first year? I mean, that's not, you don't let him go first year.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, my gosh, the Bengals are wearing all white.
Is it a whiteout?
Helmets are white and everything.
Oh yeah, I think
It's so weird.
They won the. We got the Bengals Steelers
used
game
to
up on
that.
the board or up on the TV in here.
So did you also see the post that I put out there?
What's the post here?
So this is that post about the remaining
Ooh.
schedules coming up.
Yeah, I want to. That's a good comment.
Oh,
I actually
Reagan,
had
yeah.
this thought. James Franklin could end up like
End up at
Virginia
one of
Tech.
the other teams that fired their coach.
And I could see the Virginia Tech one. That one, I thought about that today. Were you in my head, Reagan?
You and Reagan are getting eerily.
Like I don't know how like serious my thoughts were, but I was like I could see him going there. But yeah, that could happen. And up to this point now, mid-season, there's been 9 in FBS. There's 9 open jobs now.
It's outrageous. I don't know. Has there ever been
No,
this many firings in the FBS?
no, this is all new.
So this is this
Firing
NIL related because they're spending so much money now that they're like, hey, you got to justify the money, and if you can't justify the money, we're going to let you go.
I think so. Well, I don't know necessarily if that's just about the money. It's just the new times with NIL and portal.
There was conversation that I was listening to. They were saying that funds are going to start putting money in these private funds, like stock market private
serious?
funds. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
so
it's gonna
so
get
the pressure's going to go outrageous at that point, right?
Well,
I mean,
yeah, and it doesn't surprise me because now your players are going, your coaches are going mid-season. Everybody like it from one year to the next. You might see a coach be at 3 different schools in the next 6 years. I mean, maybe not. That might be a little going overboard, but it's possible.
a coach at 3 different schools in 3 different years.
No, I don't know about that that crazy, but 6 years, I'd say. Coach being at
So
3
how long
schools.
was Franklin at Penn State?
Since 2014. He's been there.
So he's been there for a while.
Yeah.
So fans are like, I'm just done. I'm tired of trying.
I wonder if, like, behind the scenes, because I think his personality is not necessarily likable. So,
yeah, you don't like him.
he's kind of this, I don't know. He's a big personality, and he and I remember at Vandy, I loved it, but you also could see through there's a fakeness about it. Wherever he's at, it's like he's just saying the right things and inviting.
Well, and it's like what we talked about, where you said he was full of doo doo when he was talking about that quarterback.
Yeah. I think he says.
What happened to that quarterback anyway?
He's at Oh yeah, he's in the SEC now.
I was spurring it up there.
Yeah, he's in Missouri.
I was teeing it up.
They just got their first loss from Alabama,
So maybe,
but it was a close
maybe he
game.
shouldn't have pooped on that poor quarterback. Could have used him right now.
I mean,
Didn't James Franklin's quarterback get hurt?
yeah, now he's
Then he
hurt.
had to go to the third string, not the second
but
string.
that guy wasn't gonna stay around. Prebula, he was gone one way or the other.
You
He
think
wasn't
so,
gonna play second. He's a starting quarterback in Missouri. You think he would wait until the guy? Because what if Drew Allard doesn't get hurt this year?
Yeah, I guess
You're
so.
still playing second
But
fiddle.
see, this also brings up concerns about actual teams. Like everybody's going to run into the problem of depth now.
Oh yeah. It's because everybody's jumping around. They want to go play now. But that's what's made now. It's leveled the playing field. That's why that's partly probably why the SEC is beating up on each other. They've been from top to bottom as close as it's ever been. I think, in competitiveness.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because I mean, you don't. Vanderbilt's not the Vanderbilt's back. You know what I mean? Like, just everybody knew that's a win. There's been times Kentucky and South Carolina, if they were on the schedule, they were just,
But that's not the case anymore.
Yeah. So.
Well, I don't know. You said Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. But Kentucky is way better than any Vandy team that I'm saying that was that on your schedule.
Yeah, they're still going to be.
They're way better now than any crappy team.
You
10,
still got to
15.
prepare for them.
Yes. Yeah.
Speaking of, do you want to start talking about games?
Yeah, we can.
I'm sure that's what
'cause
everybody's
we got 8
watching
games to
for
get
anyway.
through.
We've got a lot to
Yeah.
get through today. So we'll open up. Don't forget, we've got the survey, MikeandJrod.com. You can also fill it out by the link on what happened.
I just saw one tidbit
link
that
on
was
Facebook,
coaches.
too. You can go ahead.
Speaking of coaches and stuff.
Yeah, Jim Bright.
Yeah.
I posted something on Facebook, Jim. We're talking about this is the first time that anybody can remember that 3 teams from Tennessee have all been in the top 25 at the same time. And then they had a little jab at the end of the article about MTSU.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, the largest institution in the state can't make the top 25, but
Oh, that's funny.
but Memphis did, and Tennessee did, and Vanderbilt did. So
That's funny.
it was very interesting. It's a good read, but yeah, Jim, that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome, isn't it? Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking about how Memphis may be one of the group of 5, right?
They could be. They
UCF
could be
or
an out.
Memphis?
Yeah. South Florida, Memphis, possibly Tulane. One of those 3 could be one of the group of 5 that gets in the playoff. Be pretty cool to see Memphis in there.
What were you going to say?
So we were talking about head coaches getting fired. Well, I just saw today it came out, breaking news. Signetti, Indiana's head coach, he just got a new deal after beating Oregon.
I would say he would.
Listen to this: 8-year, $93 million.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he can just not win anymore and just be done. You think he'd
And
do
then
that? I don't think
they
he'd do
would
that.
buy him out. No.
They're not going to buy him out for that kind of money.
They'd have to keep him there a few years for that buyout to come down
Yep.
a little bit. But yeah,
Yep.
so I wanted to. That was a good time to mention when we were talking about coaches. But yeah, 8-year, $93 million. That just come out today.
Signetti.
But all right, you want to get into the picks?
Yep, let's get into it. Okay, Texas.
Oh,
First.
hold on.
Oh, you're going to talk about the hat. This is what the winning item is.
Yeah,
Is
time
the
to,
beanie.
Yep, it's getting
It's
cold.
winter time, baby.
Yeah,
time
after
for
that,
a beanie.
after Saturday, temperatures are going to get in the highs for the 60s and lows in the 40s. So
And this week's is the regular trucker hat, right? This week, the winner this week.
yeah, the
got
winner this
trucker
week
hat.
got that hat, and I have to
The
send
winner
that
next
to
week
Shane.
gets the beanie, right?
Yeah, this is up for grabs. So you ball-headed guys, and I know there's several that watch the show. Here we go. This will keep that head warm this winter.
It's funny. I've been losing a little hair on the top. Hopefully, it ain't
Yeah.
gonna go that far. But
So make good picks and win you a beanie there to keep that head warm and them ears.
well, speaking of picks, I'm surprised at how big the spreads are. The biggest spread this week is only 13 points.
Yeah.
And this is, I never thought that I would be saying that Texas was at the bottom. Starting to feel like it though. They're just
Well, what do you mean by bottom? I don't know what you're
bottom
talking-
half. Would you not say they're the bottom half of the conference?
No, and I don't think
Okay,
the
so
media
who's at the
would,
middle?
because
Who's at the middle?
right now I think they should be middle or lower middle. But Texas is ranked 21 in the country.
Yeah, but look where the rest of the conference is.
Here's the thing. They have 2 losses, ranked 21. Vandy falls out of the top 25 if they get a second loss this week.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. 100% not. Because their 2 losses would be the top 20 teams, but I guarantee you they'd drop them.
Okay, so I'm
'Cause-
looking at conference standings right now. Right?
Well, wait a minute. Are you talking standings or where people
I'm
put
talking
'em?
about. Well, no. I mean,
Yeah,
What's the top half and the bottom half?
yeah.
Okay, I guess Texas is not the bottom half.
No,
Because they're 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a glut right there in the middle at 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3-4 teams at 1-1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So some of these, like 2 of these 1-1s, have got to be in the bottom.
Yeah, but I don't go by. I didn't know you were going by record. You're going how people view them and rankings view them. That's what no one like
Well,
right now.
Texas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Vanderbilt all have the same record.
Yeah, because they've only played 2 SEC games, and actually they only have Texas like overall is 4-2. Everybody else has 1 loss.
Ding, ding, ding. So, AKA, they should be at the bottom half of the
No,
conference.
I agree with should, but they're not. People don't view them as a bottom. They view them as a good team. That's what I'm saying.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
we're on the same page.
That's
I think
ridiculous, bro.
Texas,
Ridiculous.
but that's what I'm saying. They're 4-2 and ranked 21.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They're
It's
not
the Arch
viewed.
Manning effect.
Right. And so,
And if you look at who else is 4-2, you start going, huh? Well, I
Yeah.
guess there's nobody else that's 4-2.
Mississippi State, but they're 0-2 in the conference.
Yes. Oh, yeah, because this is sorted
Yeah.
by conference record.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're the only team that has 2 losses in the SEC that's still ranked.
Because of the quality of their losses.
I guess. Ohio State, Florida, though. They lost to Florida.
They lost to Florida.
And then, I give you Ohio State, but
Florida's
you lost to
2-4.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think they're being, I don't know why. I don't know.
Well, they're picked to beat Kentucky by 13 points, which is a shocker to me.
Yeah.
I don't, and maybe
And
it's
it's
not a
gone
shocker
up.
to me. Maybe it's not a shocker to me. I don't know. Because I'm sitting here thinking about it. What are you thinking on this game?
Now, I'll say Texas.
Arch Manning is riding the cocktails.
Yeah. Texas. What was that question?
He looked good in the last game, I thought.
Yeah, Oklahoma. I was surprised
Like
at
maybe he's
how
starting to
Texas
figure out how to
looked
do-
against
how to play.
Oklahoma, but I'll say it was more Texas's defense. They just shut Oklahoma completely down, which was a shock to me. Oklahoma only scored 6 points. So was it more that Texas's defense stood up and then he
corrected
just
himself.
coattails? Yeah, I think so too. He's riding coattails. I don't.
He
He's
might
not.
be riding cocktails too, though.
He's not anywhere near his uncles, in my opinion. But
Well,
this week they win. That 13.5. That's getting tough.
Reagan thinks Texas. Reagan's picking the half.
Yeah, so he's saying they'll cover. All right. I mean, that's right there.
Reagan's picking the Bob Barker.
Yeah.
I guess the Bob Barker would be 1, so it'd be 14.5.
And Texas is going to shut Kentucky down. It just depends on how Arch plays, right? If he's turned the ball over, it'll stay. I think it will stay under that.
Under the
I'll be
over-under
nervous
of
to scare.
44?
No, the
44
13-point spread.
Oh, really?
If he's not playing great. And Kentucky at home can play good defense at times. But because they played Ole Miss tight this year at home. So I want to say the way they looked this past week, Texas could cover that. It's iffy, though. And it's up in there. What'd you say?
I don't know. Now you got me second guessing.
Yeah, they only lost 30-23 to Ole Miss. But
Was
they're
that the
losing.
same Ole Miss, though?
No, because that Austin Simmons was quarterbacking then.
Because that was that other quarterback, wasn't it? Because that was only the
Yeah.
second game of the season.
Because then they hadn't done anything against SEC play since then. And they're not going to score but 10 points maybe. Maybe. I don't see them scoring more than 2 touchdowns.
And they let South Carolina go crazy.
Man. Okay, I'm going to hold my breath and say Texas covers, but I'm nervous as a cat on that one.
You know, Texas has not proven to be a great success.
No, and it's on the road. They didn't look good on the road. You know what? They haven't looked good on the road. I'm saying no cover. I just talked myself. No cover.
Yeah, so they played at Florida.
Because Kentucky's coming off a bye week.
Lost.
Yeah.
Where else did they play at?
Ohio State.
And lost.
Mm-hmm.
Texas doesn't seem to travel very well.
Well, they don't play well on the road. So, yeah, Kentucky's they're going to lose, but they'll keep it close. There you go. And then everybody's going to go, what happened last week? They look good.
But that
You're
was
right,
at
Jim.
Texas, though, right? Yeah. Oklahoma came to Texas, didn't they?
No, that was the Red River rivalry is at Dallas. It's a neutral.
Neutral site.
Mm-hmm. So,
I forgot.
Yeah.
Red River rivalry is at neutral.
So yeah, I think they go on the road. They're hungover.
Jim Bright
from
says,
beating
don't sleep
Oklahoma.
on Kentucky. They always got that
I
one
agree.
game.
So what do you?
And what about Stoopy? That's another factor in this. He loses this. And what's he looking at? A loss to Tennessee? And then it comes down to Auburn and Florida?
Yeah.
And our coach is even going to still be there on those 2 games?
Yeah, we don't know.
Was this the game that we debated?
Yes, that's the one. Kentucky. You
I
say,
said both of them will be gone by the time we get to Florida.
but everything I
Florida?
see, Kentucky he's the least on the hot seat.
Nobody's mentioned him for hot seat.
No, he's a little
Which
bit.
shocks me. But
He's
you-
a
kinda like
little
what
bit
you
on
said
there.
It's a basketball school. They're
Yeah.
not worried about football.
Yeah. He may get fired, but it'll be at the end of the year. I used to think you were going to be right on your prediction that Kentucky, Florida, both coaches would be gone.
Well, now I'm sitting here thinking Florida is going to be more secure.
No,
but
they're
man,
still
he's
talking. Yeah.
He's still hot.
Yeah. So I'm going to say no cover. I went back and forth, talked myself into it or out of it or something. No cover, though.
I'm going to say that Texas has turned
Turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, I'm going to say they cover.
So what does that mean? That saying?
Turn over a new leaf?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's just been a
always
saying.
Right, but I guess I've turned over a new leaf.
Well, we know what the definition is.
Start to act or behave in a better or more responsible way.
Let's see. Where did it's Hindu.
It's a Hindu saying.
Turn over a new leaf come from? Where did the phrase turn over go? 16th century, when pages of books were called leaves.
Oh.
So it's like turning a new page.
Meant turning to a fresh blank page to start writing something new.
But
Okay.
they were called leaves.
But so that
Of
fits.
paper.
Turning over a new leaf fits Texas, what you just said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I knew it fitted, but I'd never heard of why. The 16th century, when pages of books were called
Fresh
leaves.
start. Yeah, that's pretty okay.
Turning a page, basically.
Not only are we a sports show, we are educational.
The educational rednecks.
Yep.
Because I'm wild, yeah. The cream of the crop.
Macho Man's the best.
He is the best. His catches are good. Catchphrases.
All right,
baby.
let's move to the next
Okay,
game.
so I picked cover. You
and I
picked
say
no cover.
Yep.
So we're already diverging, which is good. I want
Yeah.
us to diverge some more. I don't like this 4-4 you and me matching stuff.
But we pick a little different.
Yeah, not much. Not
Is it-
enough, clearly.
This is the next one? Okay.
Not enough. Okay, so the next one. So now remember, these are all in spread order unless I screwed up rushing through this at the last minute. So the next one on the list here. Next one on the list is going to be Mississippi State versus Florida. And
yep.
this is at the Swamp. And Florida is picked by 9.5. Now, this is going to be big talk right here.
Yeah.
Does Napier get fired if he loses this game? I'd say yes.
Yes. He would, but I don't think so. I'm picking cover.
Well, Mississippi State is 4-2. Florida is 2-4.
Yep.
And Billy Napier, I'm convinced, is big time on the hot seat.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think through. So this goes back to my thoughts about Texas. Have they finally figured their stuff out?
So who are you saying is finally figuring something out?
Well, the thing is, hey, has Florida finally figured their stuff out? Because they beat Texas,
Right.
right? And so that made everybody think, oh, and then it became either Texas is bad or Florida's finally turned over a new leaf. Okay, so but then they lost to Texas A&M. Of course, Texas A&M now is what?
Well, Reagan just said what I was going to tell you.
Oh,
It's at the Swamp. It's a different.
different team at
different.
the Swamp.
Yep. So
They
and
turn
I,
into a monstrous gator that eats everybody up at the Swamp.
Yeah, it's just a different animal there, and I was going to say he would get fired, but I don't think they lose this game, and I'm going to say they cover because I'm not sold on Mississippi State. They went 4-0 in non-conference, didn't play jack, and then now that they've hit conference play, it's a different story.
Okay, so USF, where did they play them?
Where'd they play?
Was that at a neutral site?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't at USF.
No, probably in Gainesville. But I think South Florida's better than Mississippi State.
But my point is, you were like, hey, it's all
Yeah.
about the Swamp.
It is. It is. That's a good team. And also, you're saying South Florida, it's in the same state.
Yeah.
South Florida had something to prove. Like, that's a rival more so than Mississippi State. And so, yeah, it was in the Swamp.
In the Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So
That makes it a there's upsets that happen, but not all the time. And I don't think.
I don't think Arch was prepared for the Swamp. I think Mississippi State's going to be prepared for the Swamp.
Okay, we'll see.
And I think Mississippi State's going to beat the Gators. And I think Napier's going to get fired this game.
Yeah.
Go Irish, beat the Trojans.
So you are saying
David says, can they stop the run? Stop Florida. Can Florida stop the run? Oh, yeah, because Mississippi State
Yes.
loves to run the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be.
I'm trying to think back to. I haven't watched enough Gators ball to really get an idea of their defense.
It's not. It's solid. It's not bad. It's not whether it's like a stone wall or anything, but.
Hey,
They're not
David,
a
if you
bad
want to see the
defense.
other chat in real time, you can watch it in YouTube. YouTube gives all the chats.
Yeah, you can see everybody else that is commenting. So
Facebook's weird. It won't let anybody else
you're
see their
saying
stuff.
no cover, right?
So on this one, I'm going to say Florida does not cover. I think Florida's not even going to win this game. I think Napier's going to get fired.
Okay.
So-
Well, I think what's going to hurt Mississippi State is their defense. Lagway's going to be able to score on them. He's going to move the ball. Florida will be able to move the ball.
Interesting.
And Mississippi State, their only real big test on the road, they was at Texas A&M, and they couldn't do anything. Texas A&M shut them down. And so,
Yeah, and Tennessee's defense has proven not to be all that great.
yeah, I'm not sold on Tennessee's defense. And so
Interesting.
I think because Notre Dame scored. Now Notre Dame's defense or offense is better than Florida's, but Notre Dame scored 40 on Texas A&M's defense. So it ain't like Texas A&M's defense is a stone wall. You can score on them, and I think Texas A&M shut Mississippi State down. Florida's going to see what they did to shut them down, and I think Florida wins.
Follow suit.
Yep. In the swamp, I think, because they're still playing for Napier. He's just got the toughest schedule in the country. Yeah. And Reagan says you just want Napier to get fired before Tennessee goes to the swamp.
Yeah, that may be true too. Maybe there's something inside there.
But
the back of my mind saying,
yeah,
I want to get it done.
So you say no cover.
I would like to see Napier fired before he gets to Tennessee.
Yeah,
although
I don't
part of me
know.
says, hey, I always liked it when those games are enjoyable, not blowouts.
Oh yeah.
I
And
mean,
I think-
that Arkansas game left me on my edge of my seat. And I think Alabama game is going to be the same way. I think it's going to be a tight game.
Tennessee's defense better show up, but we'll get there. We ain't in a tight game yet.
I think it'll be a run and gun. It'll be crazy.
Okay,
so you're going to say?
I say Florida covers.
I say it doesn't cover.
No cover.
Okay. Next game in order of spreads.
Yep.
Texas A&M versus Arkansas Razorbacks. This is a very tight spread considering it's a number 4 versus a number nothing.
A bad Arkansas team.
But we got Motorcycle Man back on the ride, so
Yeah. And they played
Good old
UT.
Bobby.
Let's see here. It's on the road at Arkansas.
So here's the deal. The question here is, did they play for Bobby because they thought this was going to be a new era, and then they lose, and then they say, okay, yeah, forget it.
Yeah. I don't know. And that Tennessee in the second half was just stomped. They ran away from Arkansas. They pulled away. And then fourth quarter, I don't know if
They didn't have the depth.
Tennessee.
And the stamina.
No. I don't know if Tennessee let up or what, because then Arkansas got it within 3.
Oh
towards
yeah,
the
they
end.
were going crazy.
But that third quarter, Tennessee come out and just, I thought, okay, here comes the blowout. They got up on them like 31 to whatever.
It was big, and then they let them come back.
Yeah, and so
They start playing that prevent. I don't know it feels a lot like Vanderbilt back in the day. Remember they'd get up on
Yeah.
somebody and then they play a prevent, and then the other team just walk right down the field to score.
yeah. So
Prevent is ridiculous. Like
the Arkansas Tennessee game looks a little closer than it was in my opinion.
you got to keep the quarterback on the other side scared, man.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I say, what is this? Texas A&M Arkansas. I think Texas A&M covers.
This Texas A&M score against Florida versus the Texas A&M score against Mississippi State's making me think I picked wrongly.
Oh yeah, you did. Because I'm wild.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that's where I
Okay,
stand. You don't know what to do
I'm really falling apart now. I'm thinking that maybe
because you haven't had a lot of faith in Texas A&M, nor have you in Oklahoma. But Oklahoma proved you right last week.
prove me right or wrong.
Right, because Oklahoma got beat.
Because
you were talking
poo-poo.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So-
A&M beat Notre Dame, who Notre Dame's blowing people out.
Oh, look at there. He took your advice. David is on YouTube.
Nice.
Arkansas by 10. Book it. Oh my goodness, that's bold. He will get his. He says Arkansas by 10. Jump on that train, Jared. Man, that's bold. No, David's I was gonna say, are you an
and that
Arkansas fan? No.
that may be the story right now,
Mhm.
right? And it may be that he's coaching them up to win.
Could.
And this could be his defining moment.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
beat number 4 Texas
yeah.
A&M. Now all of a sudden you are the coach.
Well, and then and Bobby Petrino knows if he were to win this game, all the fans are going to be putting pressure on the athletic department. Oh, this is it. This is our
you need
guy.
to go ahead and get him a contract
This is
quick
our
now
guy.
before he leaves.
Mhm.
Because Bobby could still leave. Is
Yeah.
he tied into a buyout? He ain't tied into
No.
buyout.
He's an interim.
He ain't tied into nothing.
No, he's just an interim.
So he could just walk.
So you can look at it two ways. He's either he's obviously he's vying for a job, right? He's putting an application in. You could say he's trying for Arkansas, or he's like, I want to do good, and then if he gets
Go someplace else.
because there's a lot of open jobs coming, right?
Lots
We
of
already
open
said
jobs
9
now.
already open.
Plenty.
So
And there's going to be more to come.
it may be Arkansas might want him, but he goes somewhere else.
Does he may get more money?
Yeah, so he's going to be trying to win. Yeah, Jason,
Yep.
you do need some winners.
You know
'cause
what? I'm convinced. I'm convinced now. Nope, I'm going Arkansas.
Oh, David convinced you.
Man, I am going.
No cover.
Am I going underdog city?
So we have been opposite every time here.
Is this making me nervous?
I don't know.
Put Texas by 7.5. I should put A&M. Oh well. Too late now.
Well, I think we get what you
Everybody
mean.
understands it.
Moving on to the fourth game here.
Ooh.
Oh,
I think
speaking
next year-
of UT,
Next year, I think I'm not going to claim homer status, and I'm going to actually pick every game so that I can pick voluntarily.
I would have backed that.
Floppy fish. Uh-huh. I see that there, Jason. I see that. Unbelievable. Nothing floppy about me, bro. Tell you that right now.
Let's see. So this is UT at Alabama, third Saturday in October.
Oh,
Here we
went
go.
from 8.5 to 7.5.
It's dropped down
the
a
money's
little bit.
headed in the direction of the Vols.
Yeah.
7.5's not the big cutoff though. 6.5's the big cutoff.
Yeah, 7.5 will get you beat because they'll lose by a touchdown. Tennessee will, and then if you pick them.
Reagan says I'm going to go 0-8. Oh,
Uh,
now I'm getting nervous
he
because
might,
Reagan's
Reagan.
been steady Eddie.
He's been 5-3. That's what I call him, 5-3.
Man,
So
I've got to be Homer though, so I'm gonna have to say Alabama does not cover.
no cover. Well, we're opposite again here. I think Alabama covers. I think
I'm kind of nervous about this one, honestly. If I wasn't worried about
Yeah.
if I wasn't going to be the Homer, I committed to be the Homer all season. If I
Mhm.
wasn't going to be the Homer, I'd be hesitant to take this one.
Yeah.
I'd be rethinking this one probably. Reagan's going to be loving that, isn't he?
I don't think UT is going
UT's
to be able
defense is just struggling,
yes,
man.
Yes.
They got to figure their life out.
Yeah, I think defense is what.
That defensive
Is the
line used to
issue.
be a beast, and it is not the same beast that it used to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's changed. Did they change defensive coordinators?
Well, again, you said something about injuries. They got injuries to the cornerbacks.
Well, and I think that's made it to where they're not willing to go to be as
Because teams are throwing
aggressive, right? So
Yeah.
so if you can't leave your cornerbacks on the island and trust that they're gonna stop the pass, then you got to be getting ready to bring them in if you have to bring them in.
Yeah.
The Homer Simpson.
Yeah. It's always a 3-point game. It's so funny. Like Jim's an Alabama fan, and it's going to be close. Everybody's nervous, right? Because it's a
weird.
rivalry.
Yeah, because Jim
Everybody
is a
gets
huge Bama
nervous.
fan.
Yeah, but that's typical of any fan when they come to their rivalry game.
Because it is a rivalry game.
Everybody's
comes
nervous.
up for it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody steps up for it.
So I don't know what you're looking at. Is that
I was looking,
Yeah, you have to put in you. Yeah, there you go.
defensive coordinator Tim Banks
Since 21.
Since 2021.
So no.
Fifth season on the staff.
I think it's just personnel. They haven't. They're kind of in a dip here.
Tennessee Vols defensive injuries. And I was thinking
I just thought they had the one cornerback out, but you said they have two starters out. So,
okay, Jrod McCoy,
yeah, I knew he was out. Okay.
Ricky Gibson. And Gibson
Okay.
was another starting quarterback.
So corner.
Yep.
Yeah. So they do
And
have two.
McCoy was expected to be an NFL draft pick.
Yeah. Because he's
and
out.
now you've also lost Spillman because Spillman got that penalty in the last game and is going to now have to be out the first half of this game.
Yeah.
And he's one of their big time linebackers.
Can be tough.
But he'll be back in the second half.
Right. Will it be too late?
Torn
is the thing.
ACL. How does a torn ACL come back in the season? That was during the off season.
Yeah. He may make it back towards the end. It depends on his recovery. But ACL, you're out for a good bit. I can't remember how long usually with an ACL.
And you think you're going to be a draft pick if you've been out with an ACL injury all year?
Yeah,
Your draft?
100%. He just might drop. But
So you think he's
yeah.
still going to go in the draft, huh?
Yeah, because the Titans had a habit of drafting guys that got hurt their senior year, and they were like, "We'll get a value deal on them if we pick them."
We see how that worked out for him.
The only good one that's worked out for a while is Jeffrey Simmons. He got hurt, he was hurt, and he fell into the late first round, and they got him. If I remember right, it could be wrong.
Oh, I didn't realize Jrod McCoy was at Oregon State before.
Oh yeah, he transferred portal.
So he's a junior, so he could be back next year.
Yeah.
Try to increase his draft stock. He's from White House, Texas.
Not White, not White House,
wrong
Tennessee.
one. Born in Tyler, Texas. So he's a Texas guy, huh?
So I was looking because what worries me is the passing game, that Tennessee's defense against the passing game. And I was looking up, like Arkansas threw for 256. Man, they ran for 240.
Yeah, the running game I felt like was what lost Tennessee the game last week.
Well, they didn't lose; they won.
No, I meant lost them like most of the game.
Yeah.
They looked terrible.
They give up
defense-wise.
496 or 500 yards to Alabama. They're going to get stomped because Alabama has a better defense than Arkansas.
I feel like Alabama's a good red zone conversion too.
Yeah,
Tennessee can't convert in the red zone worth the life of them. The only way they make things happen is with big
here's
plays.
something that's scary because the Vandy game is what I'm thinking of. Arkansas controlled the ball on UT last week, 34 minutes to 55 to UT's 25:05. If they let Alabama do what Alabama's been doing this season, Georgia, Alabama, if they let them control it for like 15 minutes longer than UT, look out. They're going to blow that spread out. Tennessee's got to find a way to keep the ball out of Alabama's hand.
Alabama's not going to give 3 turnovers.
Yeah. And that's what Arkansas.
Yeah, because Arkansas is giving away turnovers.
And so yeah, they better be careful. I'm almost sensing, and I'm neutral. I don't have a dog in this hunt.
A lot of talk online though about a Tennessee upset here.
I'm sensing a blowout.
You think it's going to be bad?
Yeah, if they give up 500 yards to Alabama, I mean they gave up 496 to Arkansas. I wonder what
Tennessee's the top scoring team in the country though.
Yeah, I mean that's going to help them, but Alabama's defense is decent. It's not Arkansas's defense. But I'll say Tennessee's offense does scare me. That's what scares me when it comes to Vandy playing them is the offense.
Yeah, because they put the points up.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I'm going. Are we here? We're here. Yeah, I said Alabama covers. That's what I say.
Yeah.
And you go no.
I'm
cover.
going Homer, no cover.
That's right.
Reagan and his getting on to me by being a homer of all people.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ready to talk about the next one?
Yeah. What's the next one?
Where'd our soundboard go? Next one is Ole Miss and Georgia. This is supposedly the premier matchup of the week.
Yeah. Where's game day?
I think game day is supposed to be at Georgia.
They are going to be there. I would think so. A 5-9 matchup.
Let's see. Where is college game day this week? Week location, guest picker. Can we just tell me? Athens, Georgia.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would have bet on that. This is 7.5 point spread.
Pretty wide spread, I think, for this one too.
It's went up. It's went in Georgia's favor too.
But it's at Georgia, so this goes back to your home field advantage. Remember what we were talking about? Who was it you who said home field is worth 10 points?
No, not that much. Typically, 3.5 points.
I saw somewhere somebody said home field they thought was worth 10 points in the SEC.
In the SEC. I don't know about that. I know pros, they give you 3.5. Home gets 3.5 points. Usually, home field advantage is worth that, they say.
And I think from a home field standpoint, I think 10 points is probably right. But I think Ole Miss is a good team. You know how I feel about Kiffin.
No. When you say that, I think I'm gonna have to explain this to you. So if you say it's worth 10 points, then you're saying if Georgia played at Ole Miss would be a 3.5 point favorite.
Correct.
No.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've heard that. said.
Yeah, and I'm saying whoever you heard it from is wrong. That's how bold I am about it.
No, I think Ole Miss is going to win this. So
I'm saying if it's 3.5, it would be Georgia would be a 4.5 point favorite at Ole Miss.
Gotcha. Yeah, see, I don't think.
Yeah.
But see, this goes back to who I think is going to win, and so it doesn't really.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Georgia just barely beat Tennessee at Tennessee.
What?
Lost to Alabama by just a little bit.
The only
Didn't
thing
really whip up on Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
And then
Kentucky
Freeze,
scored a late touchdown.
Score
in that
was
game.
arguable because everybody's he
Right.
could have.
Should have been a touchdown there. If Georgia pays the rest.
The line is like that because of the way Ole Miss
played last week. That's what I wanted to bring up because they almost got beat
by Washington State.
Yeah, that was a 32-point. They were 32-point favorite.
Game.
The only thing you could say possibly there is Ole Miss was looking ahead.
Was looking past them.
Yeah, they were down they were down going into the second half. Ole Miss was
really.
losing. Yeah. So it's going to be close. It's at Georgia. And when I say close, the spread, and it could still be a close game, and you end up winning by 10.
Well, I guess I'm going to go 0-8 then.
Are you? Well, you saying Ole Miss? So you're saying no cover?
No cover.
No cover. No cover.
I think Kirby's number's up. I think he's been playing at risky too long.
I'll say this.
I think his number's up, and I think all the refs are not going to give him any favors because of all the shit they've gotten.
Yeah, he better.
If Jason says if Georgia pays the refs,
they'll cover.
That's what it's starting to feel like.
What Georgia has to do is not have a crappy first half. If they get a slow start,
they just let everybody do whatever they want the first half. I don't know. You and I talked about this. You're like, yeah, nobody does that intentionally.
No,
Georgia sure as hell feels like they do.
No, it's just something with that team. And that makes me go, if they do that, they don't cover, they still win. I think Georgia wins the game, but it's just a matter for me if
the money line on this.
Yeah. I'm going to say a no cover. And I wish I should say cover. I want to say cover. Oh, my God, I don't know.
Money line's pretty tight. That's pretty tight, right? 230, 280?
Nah, that's your payout. Like, minus 280, and I can't remember.
Is it a zero? Is par?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then high is what, 500?
Yeah.
700?
Yeah. 500 would be
curious.
like you're a big-time underdog.
The Tennessee money line is 300.
Yeah, that's payout. No, it's plus 250.
Well, okay, so but I'm looking at the negative number. So
yeah. So that means
300, 360.
Yeah, so
550. So 550 is Texas, UK. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so you're not going to win. If I'm saying this right, that minus 300. And y'all correct me.
Payout,
well,
right?
What it means is, it only pays 30 cents for every dollar you bet, I think, is what it is.
30 cents for every dollar you bet.
Yeah, so that means you only win 30. So if you won that, if you bet $1, you'd win $1.30.
Gotcha.
It's not a...
Because you win your money back plus a little
right,
bit.
plus 30. Something like that. I can't... don't do it, Michael. No cover. All right, I'm going to say no cover on Jim's advice. If we lose this, Jim, you owe me a beer sometime.
No, cover. I'm trying to diverge here.
This is the first time we agreed.
Is it?
Yeah, so we're good. Say no cover. All
I'm
right.
not trying to have the same record.
I
as
mean,
you
there's
again.
some.
You know, I'll be honest with you, Reagan. I'll take 0-8 so that I can't be like Michael again.
We need to win so we can quit giving away hats. We're gonna go
Well,
broke.
then you win. I can't seem to win this year. I'm not on fire like I was
Well,
last year.
you're switching it up. Yeah, I know. Last year you had a great year.
But I'm picking a lot of underdogs this time around. You remember that's what I did last year, and I made out like a bandit.
Okay, well maybe this is your.
Maybe
week.
this is my week. Okay, Oklahoma versus South Carolina is our next little looker.
Mm-hmm.
Next little looker. We're going to ride together, Jim says. 5.5. 5.5. This is another Bob Barker.
Or 5.5.
It's another half pointer. Okay, so.
5.5. Oklahoma's favored, and it's at South Carolina.
No cover.
Whoa! You think they're gonna play crappy 2 weeks in a row?
No cover.
No cover, he said.
Beamer ball.
You have faith in
I have faith in traditional
Yeah.
SEC teams, baby.
when you say traditional, South Carolina only goes back to 92.
It's traditional enough for me, baby.
A good response. I like that.
Because guess what? In the SEC, I only go back to 96. So
What?
that's
You're
when
older than that.
no, that's when I went to Tennessee.
Yeah, but you didn't pay attention through the mid 80s.
Dude, I was watching Bengals. I was pro. I didn't pay attention to college.
From mid 80s.
It was
to
so
now.
bad that I was. Did I tell you the story about being in the line at the bookstore?
That's just you being a nerd.
Did I tell you about being in the line at the bookstore?
When? No. I don't know.
So,
we talk about so much.
It's a week or two before first week of classes.
When you went there.
When I went to school there, I started there
Fall of 96.
fall of '96 because we graduated and I graduated in '90. You graduated in '96
Yeah.
too.
Fall of 96, I was at Austin P.
That's right. So I was at Tennessee. You were at Austin P. 2 weeks before or a week before or something, I went to the bookstore to get my books for classes. I'm in line at the bookstore. Really tall guy in front of me, just start chatting it up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, hey, I'm excited about being here. Oh, yeah, me too. So we get up to the register, and there's this football magazine sitting on the counter. Guy's checking out. He goes, hey, it's great to meet you. Walks away. I'm checking out. I'm like, huh. That looks a lot like the guy that was right there in the line. And the lady at the register goes, yeah, that was Peyton Manning.
Are you serious?
And I'm like, oh, who's Peyton Manning?
Oh, my.
So that's how bad it was. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
And so then I bought the magazine. I've still got that magazine with Peyton on the front.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You bought that magazine?
I bought that
after you
magazine thinking,
stood
I need
in
to
line
learn
with
about
him.
this guy. I like to see him play a little football.
You didn't even know who he was.
Didn't even know who he was.
That's so funny.
Didn't even know who he was. Nice guy. Peyton was a nice guy.
Yeah, they say that. I
Really
haven't
down to
never met him.
earth.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what our
I
guest.
met him again at one of the. That's what Chad was talking about
Yeah,
too. I
he
met
was
him again
super
at one of the
nice.
parties or whatever at UT. But anyway, it was so weird because, then all of a sudden he's. I'm like, what the heck? He was pretty. That was a pretty big deal. Didn't even know.
Man.
Didn't even know.
That's funny. That's a good story.
Yep.
Stood in line with Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah, I remember in the '80s.
Yeah, y'all played soccer.
YMCA soccer, baby.
Um,
But yeah, that just shows you how much of a college football fan I was. I didn't even know. And ended up rooming, Tom Luck. You met Tom.
yes. Yeah.
He's been on the show. Tom's dad was best friends with General Nealon. And
Good
Tom went
gosh.
to every single home game, had seats on the 50-yard
Yeah,
line on
you
the
told
upper
me that,
deck,
yeah.
front row,
Yeah.
because his dad helped Nealon raise the money for the upper deck.
Yeah.
And so, it was like night and day, but then, I grew into it. And, of course, that was one of the best times to be at Tennessee ever.
You think? Yeah. Well, Peyton, you're
96, 97, 98
and then
national
the
championship.
I would go.
Right? So, got 2
Well,
years of Peyton, and then I
yeah.
got the year of the national championship
The best time in your lifetime.
in my lifetime.
Because some might argue, some old fart might argue,
Yeah, I mean,
60s,
sure.
which I couldn't.
Yeah, what national championship did they win in the 60s
Oh, I
again?
don't know.
I'm sorry, what, huh?
I was just saying.
I don't,
Okay,
Tennessee's
in the-
modern era national
in the 40s
championship.
and 50s, when Nealon was there.
Yeah,
Somebody
I mean,
might argue
who's
that.
going to be around for that?
But I'm just saying, I said an old fart.
A really old fart.
Yeah, my dad was around then. He was born in 42.
Last national championship before 1998 was 1967.
Yeah, so
And
I
in
told you the 60s.
1997, Kirk Herbstreit thought that all of Tennessee was trailer trash.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
whatever.
so yeah. So I was right. The 60s. Some guy in the 60s may go,
1967.
well, it was better then than it is now.
1967.
So my point was proven in what I just said.
They're going to be really old if they were
Oh.
Tennessee, watching Tennessee in the 67.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
You're wild. You're wild.
Yeah.
I'm talking about modern era.
Well, 60s may be modern to some.
It ain't modern to nobody.
Oh man, so look here, Oklahoma, man, and here I go wanting to take Oklahoma on the road though, and I talk about how it's tough on the road.
And it's at South Carolina, so they're going to be listening to, what is it, Sandman?
Yeah, it didn't affect Vandy any. Like that, huh? So, here's what I'll say.
Anchor down.
This
That's
just
what
popped
you'll
in my
say.
head.
Anchor down.
Does did it say 4.5 or 5.5? Oh,
five
it
and a
opened
half.
at 4, so it's
Opened
gone
at
up.
4
So
and a
money's
half.
coming in on Oklahoma.
It is. Choklahoma. Reagan calls their field choke. Was it who? Somebody calls. Oh, it was somebody was calling the field for Florida State.
I don't know.
It's choke field, but it's
Oh,
somebody
Doak.
was calling it choke
yeah.
field.
Doak Campbell Stadium, choke
Campbell Stadium.
I
That's
got you. Oh, that's funny. It is.
Yeah, I
tough.
remember when South Carolina beat Virginia Tech, and everybody thought that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And Virginia Tech ended up firing their coach.
Yeah, I know it.
I think Virginia Tech was ranked at that time too, weren't they?
No. Virginia Tech's never been ranked this year, to my knowledge. Yeah, Bryce Williams is tough if it's at night, but it wasn't for Vandy. Again, it goes back to Vandy for me.
Kentucky didn't do anything either. But I'm trying to find other home games.
Is Frank
the
Beamer on a
two-
hot seat if he starts losing? If he loses, he'd be 3-4 at this point.
He's got a tough road.
I don't think
ahead.
they're firing him, but does it start getting a little warm anyway? His seat.
So let's say he loses Oklahoma, then he loses Alabama, then he loses Ole Miss.
Yeah. He loses.
Then he
the next
loses
3 in
A&M.
He could lose the next 4 in a row.
He could.
Because you're on the road at Ole Miss and Texas A&M. You got Alabama at home and Oklahoma at home. That's a
Pretty
next
tough
4
schedule.
games.
He closes out with Clemson, who's not too hot right now. So
You know what? Dang it! I said.
he's got a lot on the line in this game, I think.
I'm gonna say no cover because he's getting while the getting's good. I don't
See,
know what
I
that
thought
means.
Venables was going to be on the hot seat. So
Yeah, I don't. They surprise them because they're going to lose the next 3 after this one if they don't win this one. They're going to play. I'm saying no cover.
who would have thought at the beginning of the season that Oklahoma was going to be Texas?
You mean lose to Texas?
Yeah, it was going to lose to Texas.
I think a lot of people thought they'd lose to Texas.
I mean, I'm sorry. The other way around. When I was talking about like Texas going to beat Oklahoma, everybody assumed that. I was talking about Auburn. Like I don't know. I didn't think Oklahoma was going to be all that. Remember? I thought they
I
were gonna
wasn't
be a
sure.
nobody.
I think.
And I didn't have confidence in that Michigan win. I don't think that
Well, Michigan's not top 25.
Freezy is
anymore.
that great.
I don't think. Yeah.
They got a tough road too. It's just the SEC, man.
Yeah, it is. Every team has got a tough schedule, except for Ole Miss. Yeah.
Except for Ole Miss.
After this, it gets pretty easy, I think. After Georgia.
Yeah, maybe they do have an easy schedule. Well, LSU.
Well, they beat them already. Oklahoma, South Carolina, Citadel, Florida, and Clemson. This is their last tough game.
Well, you're right.
Well, Oklahoma. Georgia, Oklahoma. And then it gets real easy. or not real, but comparison to the others.
Yeah, so they've.
Now I'm nervous. We got to move on before I change it back to a cover, I think.
What was the spread on that? Have we gotten to the Ole Miss Georgia?
Yeah,
did,
we
didn't
just picked it. 7.5 Georgia's favorites. That's the one where you said home field is 10 points.
Yep, you're
And I
right.
don't think it's worth that much. Do we want to go back to that conversation?
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Cover, not cover?
Yeah, everybody thought Texas was going to be number one. I don't know what Jrod was meaning in that.
Yeah, I don't know what I was meaning either.
You do you? That's really good.
My brain's fried.
I'm saying, God, why am I taking South Carolina to not cover? To keep it close. Who'd they play last week? LSU. It was sloppy. No, I'm going back. Oklahoma covers. Man, I've scratched out. I can't change it no more. I'm running out of room. Oklahoma covers. That's it.
So did we diverge again?
Yeah, I went back. I flip-flopped.
Well. Now we're starting to get to where the rubber's going to start meeting the road
It's
now.
getting tough now.
Now it's getting close to pick'ems. I can't believe this is a pick'em either.
Yeah, you were surprised when you saw this, didn't you?
Yeah. So LSU, Vandy. LSU's ranked number 10. Vandy's ranked number 17. Out of absolute disrespect, apparently, because the Vegas bookies say that Vandy's going to win.
Yeah. They're favored 2.5.
Anchor down.
It's a close game. Might as well be a pick 'em. But so this is the only time in the last 45 years that Vandy has been favored
Against
over
a top 10 opponent?
Against a ranked team.
Or ranked, period.
Yeah, against a ranked team. This is the first time in 45 years they've been favored.
Oh, man.
And so, law of averages got to catch up, so they got to win, favored and win. So I'm saying Vandy covers. I still feel pretty good.
LSU 17-10 against Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson's proven to be nothing. 20-10 against Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Florida's proven to be nothing. Lost 24-19 to Ole Miss. Man, that's close.
Yeah.
That was at Ole Miss.
Yep. And they won. And that game, if LSU is, that was a sloppy game, LSU, South Carolina.
I'm not an LSU fan, so I'm a homer anyway. I don't have a choice on this one.
You're going to take them, yeah.
Go Doors. Anchor down.
Yep.
I'm going to be picking cover.
So Jim says always take LSU, the underdog. You buy points that way. And little do you know, Jim, I've put a parlay in with 4 different teams, and you can tease it. And I actually, in that parlay, I have Vandy as a 4.5 point underdog. And LSU's favored. So LSU, but I had to tease it 6 points to get that. But I did.
Tease at 6 points. Huh?
Yeah. And I'm getting into some complicated talk for you.
Yeah.
Your odds kind of go down, but once you throw it all in a parlay, then you get odds back in your favor. And so I had to parlay it to get
So
it
you're
back in my
saying
favor.
that Vandy by how much?
So
You're
Vandy's
saying LSU to win it by so much.
no. So in my tease, so Vandy's 2.5 point favorites.
Yep.
So I took the bet, and I got 3 other teams to parlay in the spread, and then I click on tease to give me 6 points on all my bets. So now instead of I took Vandy, but I took the teaser of 6 points, and it moves it in my favor 6 points. So it moves it from being Vandy being 2.5 point favorites to 4.5 point underdog. So if they lose by 3, I still cover. I still win.
Interesting.
But I had to, when you pick that.
But you're
teaser,
still saying, so that bet is saying, hey, Vandy's not going to win.
Right. But when you're talking about money, so
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, and I can explain. So I had to pick 4 teams.
I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
lost. You can explain it to the audience if you want, but I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah. So what I do, and I've been doing it, and I've hit twice this year doing it that way. So I got Vandy, and excuse me, they're 3.5 point
If
underdogs
only we had a
now.
sponsorship with.
DraftKings. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good. DraftKings, I use you, and we can promote you. So in this, I took Vanderbilt. They were 2.5 point favorites. Then Georgia Tech was a 1.5 point underdog. Then I took Ole Miss was 7.5 point underdogs.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, so I'm explaining what I did here, and then I took Alabama was 7.5 point favorite. When I tease it 6 points, I get 6 in my favor. So now Vandy's 3.5 point underdogs. Georgia Tech is now, they went from 1.5 to 7.5 points. So it's given me 6 points to play with now.
Oh, so you like swapped the spread.
And then Ole Miss, so the Ole Miss spread's 7.5, but because I teased it and parlayed it with other games, I now have Ole Miss with 13.5 points. Would you take Ole Miss if someone said I'll give you 13.5 against Georgia?
Yeah.
Instead of 7? Yeah, so that's what, it moves it in my favor. And then Alabama, I took Alabama, they were 7.5 point favorites, but with the 6 point tease, they're just a 1.5 point. They just got to win by 2 points. So I'm like, that makes me feel much better. Alabama winning, covering 1.5 instead of 7.5.
So that Georgia Tech game, is that Georgia Tech at Duke?
Yes. And it's crazy that Duke
Is
is
Georgia Tech ranked 12th?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it's crazy. That's what. Now I might be getting suckered in here. For some reason, Duke's a 1.5 point favorite, but I got them at 7.5 because of the tease.
Duke is predicted to win against the number 12.
Yes, I don't know why, and it's on the road, but I can't imagine Duke's not a hard place to play. And
that is weird.
I looked it up. Georgia Tech's quarterback's not
is
hurt.
12, and they've won against Virginia Tech, Wake Forest.
They haven't lost.
Well, the only challenge they've had really was Clemson.
Yeah, they haven't played anybody per se, but yeah, it's a bit strange.
Wasn't there one big game that they won that was like tear down the goalpost win?
This year? No, not this year. I don't think.
Was it last year that I'm thinking of?
They beat Florida State last year, but that was the first game of the year, and we all know that Florida State wasn't junk last year.
Was it the Clemson game?
Maybe Clemson, because
Clemson was expected to be like the
and it was
number 5 or number 10 or something like that at the time.
That was still third week. Yeah. That might have been. They may have rushed the field on Clemson on that. I don't know.
Now you got me curious. Yeah, so Clemson was ranked number 12 at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So they would have rushed the field probably then. That's maybe what you were thinking. And their schedule, you look at their schedule. If they get by Duke, they should win out. They don't play another ranked team.
Wow.
Georgia. Sorry, I forgot about Georgia. But if they go, if they're 11-0 at that point,
Georgia
they
close, and Georgia's expected to be.
They could lose to Georgia because they'll be undefeated in the ACC, still going to the ACC championship game, and they win the ACC, they're in regardless. The Georgia game will
they
mean
get an
nothing
automatic
at that
slot.
point. Yeah.
It's irrelevant.
Well, they would be, yeah.
They'd be the bottom of the list if they.
Yeah, they would get in. And so the Georgia game, essentially, if they go undefeated when they get to Georgia, they don't. It wouldn't. To me, it's not going to matter. They're in the ACC championship game, and that game would matter more than Georgia.
And Duke has lost to, is that Illinois?
Yeah.
And Tulane.
Yep. So.
They've not played any ranked teams hardly at all.
No, the ACC schedule, I mean.
Virginia is ranked 18 right now.
Yeah.
If you don't play Miami,
Yeah.
You got it good. I guess
Yeah.
whoever wins out their schedule is going to play Miami, huh? Is that how that's
Yeah,
going to work?
probably, yeah. So
Interesting.
where are we at here? Vandy,
we were at
LSU.
Vandy,
oh, yeah.
LSU,
Oh,
yep.
and you got to cover too. So it's gonna, man. I don't know. I try not to be Homer here when I think about this game, but LSU's what's the over under?
You know how I feel
LSU,
about
Vandy?
LSU. Man, it's 135.
Yeah, yeah.
It's low, but I mean low goes with that 2.5 point
Yeah.
too.
So it's, I don't know. I think they can win. I really do. I think Vandy can beat LSU. But we'll see.
But you also think Vandy can beat everybody, so.
No, I don't.
Pavia didn't look too great against Bama.
No, I think he had a lot of
after
pressure
that,
on him.
yeah.
But it's on the road, man. And it wasn't bad. Like, did you see the game?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
He looked good, and then
I think the whole team was a little
once
tight.
he made a mistake, then it was like he just didn't have that same swagger and confidence that he usually has.
Yeah, he started trying to. He tried to do
force
too
a lot
much.
of things.
Yeah. So I think
they had a bye last week, didn't they?
Yeah. I think they'll be ready. I
So
think
they're
they
gonna
can
be coming
win.
out of a bye.
Yeah.
What about LSU? Are they coming out of a bye?
No, they had that sloppy win against South Carolina last week.
I don't know that I saw that game.
Yeah. I
I was
watched it
caving.
last week.
Or I was caving.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know if
see
you
it.
knew. You knew that.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law came into town, and I tell you what, my wife and son did legitimate caving,
Really?
like through like a 12-inch hole.
I'm too old anymore. I
Oh
get
my gosh, I'm not
claustrophobic.
trying to get stuck in.
Yeah, I'm too old for that mess.
Claustrophobia is going to take over me, man.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on. Are we at the last game?
I think we are.
2.5.
Tightest spread. Here we go. The Drinky versus Freezy game. This is my dream game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Drinky Freezy.
It's my Drinky Freezy game.
The
Yep.
Drinky Freezy Bowl.
Yep.
Let's see. Missouri's 1.5 point, right?
Yep. I'm surprised at how tight this one is too.
Yeah.
I still think Freeze is done.
Auburn's defense is good. And so I think it's going to be low scoring.
What's the over-under is 43?
Yeah. Yeah.
So 20 plus a little bit. Looking
Yeah.
at Missouri, Kansas, South Carolina, and Bama. Man,
Who
they
they-
held Bama close, didn't they?
Yeah, no, last week. It was a good game.
I think
They were right
I
there.
think I saw a little bit of that game.
They were right there. Auburn's offense doesn't scare me. Their defense keeps them in the games.
What was the 4 quarters on that Bama versus?
What do you mean?
So they were steady, one touchdown a quarter pretty much.
Yeah, so halftime was 17-10. Then end of the third quarter was 20-17 going into the fourth quarter. So I mean it was close
It
all
was
the
a
way
steady
through.
Eddie game the whole
Mhm.
game.
Yeah. So
So Missouri's defense is pretty good.
yeah. I think Missouri's a solid team. As much as you hate to say anything good about Drinkowitz, and he looks weird to me. I don't know. His look annoys me, but
You said that before.
yeah, they're good. They're pretty decent.
Well, I can't pick in Freezy's favor. I can't believe I'm going to say I'm going to go with Drinky, but
Does Auburn finally break through because they've been close, or is it because Hugh Freeze is just a bad dude and karma's not on his side?
I think it's because I hate to say this. Hugh Freeze is too busy preaching and not busy coaching football.
You think?
Every time I see him talk, he sounds like he's preaching to.
Because wasn't there controversy in the Oklahoma game?
Yeah.
And they called it and go their way or something?
Yeah, Freeze is blaming everything on the refs.
Yeah. And the same with Georgia. But see, defenses are, when in SEC play, they're scoring 10. It's hard to score. They're finding it hard to score.
But they're also holding people down.
Yeah, so it's going to be low scoring.
So both teams' defense is strong.
Yeah. Here's the thing, it's at Auburn. Road games are tough.
I don't think anything matters about War Eagle.
You don't?
So I went to a game there, and maybe this is my tint of being at Auburn when they weren't that great.
Yeah.
Because they weren't that great when I went to that game. But I just was not impressed.
Yeah.
Not impressed with the environment in Auburn.
Yeah,
So,
I've never been to an Auburn football game. I've been to Auburn basketball.
Not at all impressed. Now, Bama, I was impressed.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Tennessee, always impressive. But Auburn was not impressive. Hood's taking the Tigers, huh?
Yeah. Can't lose. Auburn Tigers was there. Took a minute.
The cream of the crop.
That's
Yeah.
Hood.
Bet on the
stepping it up.
Tigers in this game.
That's
That
like
was good.
that's like dad jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a dad joke
That's
for
a
sure.
dad joke.
Yeah, he's a dad.
Because they're both the Tigers, right? The Missouri
Yeah,
Tigers
yeah.
and the Auburn
I like the
Tigers.
Tigers in this one. So, yeah, go to an Iron Bowl. I bet that would be crazy.
Oh man, I'd love to go to an Iron Bowl. That would be a great game to go to. Have you been to one, Jim? I guess he has.
Well, the way it sounds,
Sounds like
that
he's been to
statement,
one.
yeah. I don't think you make a statement like that if you hadn't been.
That's right.
Although I would say go to one I haven't been because I can just imagine that's another
gotta be an
tradition.
incredible
right?
game.
Yeah. So maybe he hasn't, but I would say he'd come out with that. He has been. But I would say the same thing too.
But I'm trying to remember. Seemed like the Tuscaloosa trip I did. I've been twice.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Alabama-Tennessee game out of Alabama back in the day. And also went to
Sorry. I don't know why I hit that. You're not-
Alabama MTSU.
You went to how'd that turn out?
I mean, we all know how that turned out.
Yeah. Alabama won.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jason
missed your story
Hood.
because I was reading that and I even hit the laugh button, and no one could know what I was laughing at. Sorry, I messed that up.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, he's an Alabama fan, so Alabama hates Auburn.
Oh yeah.
That's why he said it. So, I had somebody comment, want to find Auburn, drive south until you smell it, then go east until you step in it. But see,
that
that's
cow poop out there in Auburn, Alabama. Huh?
yeah. So that's what's awesome about it is that's trash talk, right? Traditional rivals.
Yeah,
Can't
but
stand
there's
each
no
other.
Auburn fans to counteract them.
Yeah, no,
They can trash talk all they want, but it ain't gonna mean nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby's picking it the other way, huh?
Man, we love in the South. If it's a night game and you're at home, everybody loves it. They're like, it's a night game.
Yeah.
But it plays into it, man.
It does play. It does play.
Um,
I'm not sure that night game at Auburn is quite the same as night game at LSU.
No, it's not.
Because that
But,
LSU game was a night game, wasn't it? That one you said was all sloppy. Which one was it?
yeah, South Carolina.
That was a night game at LSU, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And LSU didn't look great. They did what they needed to win. But,
I bet it was crazy, though.
man, Bobby, if I go with...
And so was the Florida game was a night game at LSU.
Was it? Was it a night game?
Was it?
I don't remember. It's been a few weeks ago. I can't remember. I don't remember what I ate
Does it even
yesterday.
give the time? It ain't going to give the time no more now, is it?
Uh,
No, it ain't going to give
it might. Scroll down. You ain't scrolled far enough. Keep scrolling. It's at the very bottom where it gives. Keep on going. Yeah, it's a long scroll. Maybe it's
Are
not.
you sure
Yep,
it's-
bam, right there.
It was a night
6:30.
game.
It was a night game. Told you didn't scroll far enough.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Billy Napier just really just got a schedule, didn't he?
Oh man, it's tough. So I don't know
He
what.
get fired now though. So let's go.
Oh, you're saying you're not so you're going Missouri, right?
Yeah, I'm going Missouri. Yep.
All right, Bobby. So
I think Freezy's too busy preaching to win. I don't
All
care
right.
whether it's a night game or not. He'll be hollering, "Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord," and he ain't gonna be coaching. So
man, how many? No, 1, 2. All right, Bobby. You just like Jim earlier. I went with Jim. If I lose,
you're gonna
Bobby
go with
owes
Sully.
me a beer too.
And
So
I'm gonna
Bobby
say that
and
Missouri
Jim.
covers because this is a pick 'em.
Yeah,
Basically,
pretty much
1.5.
is. If it's a pick 'em, I'm gonna say you go home team. So I'm going Auburn, and I don't like it because I don't have faith in Auburn at all. I really don't. I think Missouri's gonna win, but I've been talked into it, and I don't like it at all.
Night game at Jordan Hare.
Mhm.
You know, that's the big thing is everybody talks about Jordan Hare this, Jordan Hare that, but they don't have Cam Newton. So you
Yeah,
can talk all you want about Jordan Hare,
those days are
but
gone.
the legendary Auburn players. In fact, I think SEC Shorts did a little clip about this, where they were they were at the SEC amusement park,
Yeah.
and they went to get on the
Oh,
Auburn ride.
yeah.
Have you seen that one?
No, I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, you got to watch it. They went to get on the Auburn ride, and they rode like the year of the national championship, and all the like the big time players. Let's see, greatest Auburn players of all time. Because they've had some legendary players.
Yeah.
Bo
I mean,
Jackson, Cam Newton. There was
Cadillac Williams.
Cadillac
Jason.
Williams.
So Jason Campbell was the quarterback when they went undefeated, but they were suspended or they were on probation, so they couldn't play for a national championship.
I don't remember that year.
Yeah.
But I mean, they had some big time names. For some reason, I thought they had a big time linebacker too.
Charles Barkley.
Bo Nix.
Oh yeah, but he played basketball. Charles did.
Who
Yeah, no,
was
they-
their big time linebacker? I thought for sure they had a big time linebacker. Maybe I'm
No, they
maybe
did.
I'm
I
mixing them
just,
up with somebody else.
Yeah, I think you may be thinking of somebody else. They have some great running backs as you're looking at that list. Pat Sullivan, I think he coached there for a while after he played there,
Did he?
sometime in the 90s. Oh, there he is, Takeo Spikes. That's him. That's who I think you're talking about.
I don't think so.
Oh, so Bobby says Freeze finally gets a big call to go his way.
Freezy.
And I wonder, Jason said it, Takeo Spikes. And I wonder if that there's something to that. Like the refs now, SEC refs are going into this game going, man, we can't screw Auburn again. We got to really make a good call, make the right calls.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Bo Jackson.
I said Bo Jackson.
Was he on that list?
He's a running back. Right there. He was the
First name
one.
I listed.
That's probably
I was getting him mixed. For some reason, I thought he was a linebacker, but he was a
no.
running back.
So Takeo Spikes is a linebacker. Man, if you went to anybody in the SEC, any fan, and go name one player,
It'd be Bo Jackson,
yeah. And I think Cam Newton would be number 2.
probably.
But yeah, Bo Jackson is. I mean,
Cadillac Williams, where did he end up going and playing at?
pros. I don't know.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Is he still there? He's too old, ain't he? Or how old is he? He's 80. Yeah, he ain't playing no more.
Tampa Bay Bucks, St. Louis Rams.
Oh, is he coaching at?
Why did it say Raiders
I
then?
bet that he might be. Scroll down. I think he's coaching.
Yep, running backs
Running
coach.
That's cool. Pat Dye. That's right. Pat Dye is who I was thinking. He coached there at Auburn. But did Sullivan? I
Cadillac
can't
Williams was the associate head coach. At Auburn?
In
An
23.
interim head coach?
Yeah. So when they fired whoever, and then yeah.
The 15,000th
Yeah.
firing they had?
So I agree. We have somebody comment. Bo Jackson is probably the best athlete ever. Probably so.
Yeah, because he played
Yeah.
Played baseball and he played football. Didn't he play another sport too?
Yeah. He played for the Royals. Pro. And you're right, Bright. Charles Barkley would be number 2. If you had said name an Auburn player. Bo Jackson, Charles Barkley, Cam Newton.
Yeah, because Charles Barkley was basketball, right?
Yeah. Because younger guys would say, younger people are going to say Cam Newton, but probably 40 and older is going to tell you Bo Jackson, Charles Barkley.
Did they not list his baseball time? Didn't he play baseball?
Yeah, right there.
But I thought he played pro baseball.
He did with the Royals.
Why
I
do they
told
not
you.
list that up here at the top?
Where? Because it's mainly football. And you got to scroll
Oh, they
up.
did a
Yeah.
separate section. Gotcha.
You don't pay attention. That's it.
I'm tired. It's closing week.
Yeah. You just don't pay attention.
Boo.
Yeah, I could have booed. Oh yeah. So that's this is a big week. All 16 teams are playing. We had a little Auburn talk for you Auburn fans out there, and I don't know that we have anybody that watches that's an Auburn fan. But if you are, this has been your little segment to watch.
KC Royals.
Yeah, it was the Royals.
B. Sully. B. Sully's the Facebook hero.
Yeah, he made a catch. This is
Pat Dye.
Yeah. I recognize him.
Oh, man.
You were too engulfed
I'm
over
lost.
in Google.
I'm lost.
He coached there too and played.
Oh, he's old school.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
No,
he
he's dead.
didn't.
Died at age 80 in 2020.
Yeah. So Bo Jackson has that catch with the Royals where he caught it and he ran up the wall after he caught it because he's running so fast. He made the catch in the outfield and he was going so fast and he went. He kind of like that's iconic. I remember that play.
Bo Jackson
and I would
running
say,
up the wall. Huh?
Yeah, catch for the Royals and he kind of did there it is.
Runs up wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just so happened to climb
Oops,
the wall against
sorry.
the Orioles. What happened there?
That's
We
in my
were
ear.
playing that
Sorry,
batter
I can't
on
stop
some
it. Yeah.
with the shift.
Awesome. That is good. So Jay Hood is
I'll check it later.
the dad of one of the girls on our softball team, and that's the best news I've seen all week. He's bringing a TV to our tournament this weekend.
Nice.
That is the best news. Thank you.
Oh, you're going to be at a tournament all weekend.
Mhm.
So you would have been watching on your phone, huh?
No, not now.
Not
you just
now.
read. We're going to have a TV out
So
there
he's
at
going
the
to put
field.
it live,
so,
baby.
so that is awesome because Vandy starts at
Large and in
11.
charge.
And
Holy mackerel, the Bengals are beating the Steelers.
oh, wow. Halftime. And
Jeez.
so, so we're going to be there. We got a game at 9:30, game at 11. We got a break, and then 2.
Y'all are going to be there all
5.
day, huh?
Yeah, we'll be there all day. And it's probably going to be worth it because Thursday looks like a wash. It's going to rain out. It's a 2-day tournament, but I'd say it's going to rain it out Sunday, which is fine. If we get 4 games in on Saturday, I'm fine with it. He would throw you out from outfield to home.
Jeez.
Crazy. So go.
He has got some skills,
So
man.
when they say best athlete ever, like go
That's
watch his
legit.
baseball. Like football, we already kind of know. Watch some of his highlights in baseball, man.
That's legit.
I remember one time he struck out and he broke a bat. I mean, it looked like it was a pencil that he broke over his leg. He just
Over his leg?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, just snapped it over his leg. We're like, oh my gosh. And you remember the commercials, don't you? Bo
I
Nose
remember
Diddley.
Bo Nose. Yep.
Yeah, Bo Nose. And they was like everything.
Every sport.
Yeah, everything, yeah. So.
Bengals just went up by a field goal. Man.
Ooh, there you go. Well, all right, man. I think we've, it is a huge week. Make your picks. Go to mikeandjrod.com. Click on the survey picks. Get them in. You saw what was up for grabs.
Nice little beanie.
Especially the ball-headed folks. Make some good picks and get you a Mike and J-Rod beanie. Man, anything else? I think we're at an hour and a half. I think we're good. It's been good talk. Yeah, man. 3 top 25 matchups. So
Big time game
At least
weekend.
3 teams in the top 25 is going to lose.
Big time.
Probably more. James Franklin's looking for a job. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
I know why. It makes
yeah.
you laugh.
But yeah, have a good
Hey,
week.
if Penn State needs some athletic directors, we're up for hire, guys. We're up for hire.
Yeah, pay us $1 million, right? Each. We'll be your
I
athletic.
mean, I'll do it for $500,000. We got to negotiate.
Yeah. If
We
it
gotta
comes
start
to
the negotiation at $1 million.
Say $1 million
And then
each.
we'll drop it
Yeah,
some.
we can drop it down.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
drop it
don't-
down.
Yeah.
It's negotiable. Hey, we'll negotiate the best contract.
Yeah, be a winner like Jay Hood, and you can wear your hat.
That's right.
He's wearing it this weekend to the tournament. I
Nice.
appreciate that. So,
This has been another great episode of the Mike and Jrod Show. Produced by Jared Scott and Michael Clay. We'll talk about that some other
Yeah.
time.
all right, have a good week. Enjoy football, and we'll see you next week. Derek
Later.
Mason.
It's not gonna work. They're like 10 or 12 people get together on Thursday and Friday nights and watch our show in China.
It's like
They're
the
like,
secret. It's like we just had church service. Now let's watch the Mike and Jrod show.
I'm gonna Mandela affect that.
Harry Pinkle kind of looks like Drinky.
Maybe it's his step brother.
You know who else looks like Drinky is Freezy. Freezy and Drinky. Like
I thought you weren't gonna talk about it.
okay, I didn't want to talk about Drinky.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
maybe I do have a crush on him. I just,
You
it's
do.
like
I think you secretly, like if he walked through the door and was like, I'm gonna take you on a date, you would leave me here going, I don't know how to run this stuff. You would run out.
my secret crush on Drinky.
Yeah. I think so.
Perfect. Like I mean, it was, and it's like 30 feet away.
Yeah,
like
it was a long
no way
putt.
I could make that putt. Right. So, like impossible.
I'm not saying she didn't do anything amazing because her dad is, but like if he lined any one of us up, I bet we make it.
You think so?
But what I would say is show the record of against 500 and below teams. Like that was to favor Alabama right there.
Yeah, it was
That-
a total. That was an Alabama story right there.
Because if you look at that, you go, well, oh, they have a better record against above 500 teams, 5-1.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Let's show under 500.
Jimmy Buffett is the other Buffett
Well,
to me.
look. Nerd sports. Nerd dumb guy.
Nerd.
Didn't go
Not
to college.
nerd.
Went to college, yeah. Of course. The smart guy's going to think of Warren Buffett. The dumb guy's going to think of
Warren
Jimmy
Buffett was like the wealthiest man in the world,
Yeah.
you know, for multiple years.
Yeah.
But, you know, really it's all about Jimmy Buffett and
Yeah,
the salt shaker
margarita,
that he
yeah.
lost.
They would tell like the water boy, hey, you gotta go stand about 300 foot out there, and if it goes over your feet, if it lands past your feet,
It's a
hold
home
your hand
run.
up as home run. He's getting bored out there swatting flies. They're like, hey, what was that? But in